Hey, so today I'm going to take you on a tour of Canggu. This video might not be for everyone because I'm actually just literally going to put you guys right here on top of my helmet and ride around Canggu in all the areas that, you know, my daily life. Basically everybody who lives here in Canggu, where they usually will be riding around. Here right now I'm next to Finn's Beach Club, so I will take from the beach, I will go up towards the shortcut, go to Batu Bolong, which is basically on the west side, which is just like 10 minutes away, and then Batu Bolong, which has all the activities a lot of times, and then from there I'm gonna take you to Pererenan, which is another very popular area, very beautiful. Berawa, which is where I am currently, it's very popular, but it's not technically the most beautiful place. Batu Bolong has all the bars and all the nightlife, and then Pererenan just looks nice. It's more chill, a lot more chill. So I'm gonna take you around those three neighborhoods.
Alright, so right now we're in the parking area next to Finn's Beach Club. We're heading north on Berawa Street. And to my right, there is a place called Velvet Room, which is sort of a club, a nightclub. There are many different Airbnbs and rooms and hotels on my right. On the side you'll see a warung. So this happens quite a bit. The traffic is, yeah, I don't get it. I think a lot of the drivers out here could use a bit more training, to be honest. And you'll notice quite a bit also, a lot of people don't like to wear helmets. I mean, it's not even about regulations at this point. I know what can happen if you don't have a helmet. I've heard quite a few stories that I don't feel comfortable riding on the bike without one. So we just passed a little mall called La Galleria Mall. On my left, we're coming up here to the park area. So right on my left at this very moment, there's the big park area where there's rock climbing and they play soccer almost every evening there. And soon we'll be coming up to, what's the name? I forgot the name, but that's Baked. Yes, Baked. Baked is very popular. This is the supermarket that I sometimes go to. But Baked, like I said, is a lot of people always go there. If you look on the map, you'll see Baked shows up on the map because it's very popular here. And you'll see many little marts. There's Simar Mart. And coming up here on the right side, Berawa's Kitchen. Berawa's Kitchen is basically a little pavilion where there's a bunch of little booths with different restaurants. And now we're almost at where I used to live. Alright, the last video I did was actually a tour of where I lived. So we're gonna turn right in a minute to take you to where I used to live. So if you'd like to see that tour, at the end of this video I'll link to the video where I give you a tour of my old villa. So this used to be my alley. On the right side there's this lemongrass plant that I always took on my way home every night so we could make some tea. Alright. So the name is Solid Surf House. It's a surf camp, so it's no longer really renting rooms.
Hey, how's everybody? They're gone?
Yeah, it's renting surf.
Ah, okay.
It's on?
It's on.
Hey.
I was there just earlier that day.
Alright, see you later. I'm just taking a tour.
And I told him, his name is Kumang, and I told him that I was leaving so I could go take a tour of Canggu. And this is Jenny. I won't be seeing them every day anymore, but I'll come visit them once in a while, once it's dry season again and the floor is dry. Alright, so now we'll go up north just a bit more. There's a new restaurant called Gron that just opened up a few months ago. It's pretty good, so sometimes we'd go work there. There's Mini Mart. And we're getting to the Ramadan, Warung Ramadan, which is sometimes when I need some local food for 20,000 rupiah. And right across the street is the cell phone area, so that's where I get my data replenished. It's called Happy Cell. Alright, so now we're going back down to the shortcut. As you can see, the shortcut actually ends right in front of where I used to live. This is the entrance right here. And this, I wish it was as chaotic as it is usually, but it was actually not that bad. And sometimes this whole road is blocked. Like the people will come and even get on your side and you can't even go forward because everybody's trying to get to where they're trying to go to without any regards to if you have enough space to keep riding. So this is the shortcut, which used to be very famous for how bad it was. And funny enough, last night while playing basketball, I actually met one of the guys who actually worked on this project. He's a French guy. And now it's actually pretty nice. It's very smooth. The only thing is, it's still tight when there is a car. You still have to squeeze quite a bit. And I know people still end up in the rice fields, but not as much as before. So on my right coming up is gonna be Tropical Nomads. It's a co-working space. So we're turn left here. And this is Lola's, a Mexican restaurant, very popular at night. It's packed. And right next to it, there's Crust, right here. It's a pizza place that used to be close to us, but they just moved to the shortcut, which I assume is a better location for them because the nightlife is a lot more on this side. So now we're, like I said, we just left Birawa. Now we're heading towards Batu Bolong area. But before we completely arrive in Batu Bolong, we're gonna turn left here. And this is where you'll find Revolver on my right here. This is a bar. At night there's a club here, there's music, good music actually. So on Friday nights, very packed. On my left is Cafe Coach. And on my right, B-Work, which is a co-working space. And we're also going to see the sign. I've never been there, but I think Body Factory, which is a gym, popular gym here. It's a yellow sign. Let me see. Yeah, there it is. Body Factory Gym. That's the sign. I've never been there, so I don't know what it looks like on the inside. And on the left, this tall building up here is the dance studio. Alright, so if you're looking for some hip-hop or dancing studio where basically they have a teacher and I don't know, whatever you guys do. I don't dance much. So yeah, and if you keep going all the way down, you'll end up at the beach, which I'm not going to do. And also there's a co-working space called Zin at the end of that street before I made the U-turn. They also have really nice rooms. I've seen it. It was actually for per se, it's like a modern fancy restaurant, which me and Christina went last week actually. So now we're going to keep going towards Batu Bolong. So now I'm just going back. And if you'd like to see my ping pong tournament, it's actually my last video that's called A Day in My Life, My Secret Hobby. So hey, look. This girl, last time I saw her, she's actually in my video trying to eat for $5 in one day. So if you'd like to check that one out too. I'm getting on her for not wearing a helmet. Last time I saw her, she did not have one also. And she said she would start wearing it, but obviously not. We're gonna go left soon, but first I want to show you, this is Batu Bolong, basically. So this whole street from north to south. South obviously is where the beach is, but now we're going more inland, where I'm going to show you where some popular basically places are. So on my left, a little bit further up, we won't get to it, but there will be this place called Black Sands Brewery. It has really good craft beer. I am not a beer drinker, but people who like beer always go there every day almost. So now I will show you Crates. Crates is another very popular place. Almost every single day I see one of my friends posting a story from Crates. And it's right here on the left. It has actually pretty decent breakfast and decent food, nice looking food also. So I'm just gonna quickly show you. So they also have here, and then in the back also is a rice field. So that's it. So this is Crates. I'm going to go back on Batu Bolong Street and head down towards the beach this time. And it did take me a few weeks to get used to driving on the left side, to be honest. Moana is a fish, not fish, but it's a really good restaurant, which I had a fish or a tuna meal there, which was actually pretty tasty. And my favorite donut place called Dreamwave Donuts. I will not get into that street, but it is coming up on the right very soon. So if you turn right here, at the end, you'll see there's Secret Spot. It's a little cafe, and Dreamwave Donuts is right there also. On my right, there's Amo Spa, which is very popular here. A lot of my friends go there. I think Christina's been there once. So this area I like a lot. At the end you'll see there are a lot of different warungs basically right in front of the beach. One of the first restaurants that we went to actually when we first got to Bali months ago. So if you turn left right here, you'll go to Alternative Beach, which is not a beach. It's called Alternative Beach for a reason, because they do have sand in there. It's a huge pool. A Mason on my right, it's a restaurant. It's a huge pool. You can dive. It's very, very deep, and they have movie nights twice a week. So, and it's a really good experience. We actually watched the new Spider-Man movie last week with our friends. So if you keep going all the way down, we're approaching the beach. Fasten Canggu. Looks nice. I've never been. I don't know if I've visited it, but so here's Old Men's. All right, this whole area people will say Old Men when they're going surfing. So on my right, there's a few warungs basically right in front of the beach. They have bean bags or chairs and tables. You can sit and eat and have a nice view of the surfers. All right, so the surfers come out here and surf every day. So now let's head back up. I'm going to take you to my favorite warung. Warung meaning local, I don't know, local Indonesian food spot. All right. So, which I thought Ramadan was my favorite, which is really good. The first one I showed you, but when I found this one called Warung Sika, wow, the choices you have and the taste is just so good. Like those people just know how to cook good food. So, all right, let's enjoy the view. So like I said, this is Batu Bolong area, and a lot of the nightlife and activities and bars are around this area. So we will keep going west, okay? So from Birawa to Batu Bolong is going west. From Batu Bolong to Pererenan is still going further west. Now we're going to pass Luigi's. And also there's this place called, I still don't know how to pronounce it, but Dus Makina. All right, they have they have comedy nights on Fridays, I believe, and they also have this swing, like an amusement park, that you can also get on. There's a little Santorini restaurant here, Greek style. So Mini Mart, you'll see it on my left, is basically the CVS or the Walgreens if you're from the US. There's Chillax, a spa. On my left, I don't remember the name of that restaurant, but it's a nice and fancy restaurant. It's pretty good. There's I Am Vegan Babe coming up on my left, very good, right here. They have such a good chicken wrap. It's not real chicken, obviously, but it's, oh, so good. And this is Warung Sika, all right? So like I said, it's a local spot, so don't expect the fanciest, you know. Oh, I guess somebody recognized me from YouTube and he said, Ralph, I don't think I've ever met this person, but I think they saw the camera and made the connection. So yeah, so that place, Warung Sika, that I just showed you is my favorite and best tasting local food that I've found so far. And a lot of the surfers come straight from the beach there every day. So now we're heading more towards Pererenan. Keep going west. And there's a really amazing cookie place called Dang Cookies, D-A-N-G Cookies, on my right now, the yellow sign. It's so good. I love the Rocky cookie. It's basically a regular cookie with nice melty chocolate on top of it. So now we're gonna turn left and go towards the beach. All right. So now I believe we're kind of in Pererenan, but we still need to take a shortcut. But I need to show you this street first. We're going to approach Dojo co-working space, co-working and co-living. I still have not visited that place. There it is. That's Dojo. And at the end also there's gonna be La Brisa, which is a very popular beach club here. This is the entrance. Alright, I'll go in and show you the entrance, but actually you could probably see more from the beach. So I'll put a picture of it now for you. So this is the entrance. They also have a Sunday night market. This is the parking area. Actually, we just went there for the first time 3 days ago. So at the end of this street is they just built it, but first this is Gaia Gelato. Really good gelato here. And there's a shopping surf shop. That's where I got my shorts from. So usually you could turn left, but I noticed they blocked it. I don't know why, so I just want to show you. So they just built this area which has little stairs that you can sit and just watch the sunset from this view. And right on the other side here is La Brisa, the beach club. So as I promised, I told the guy I would just come in and go in and out. So now we'll head towards Pererenan area, which we kind of we kind of are already in Pererenan here, but we still have to take a shortcut to completely end up in that neighborhood. Alright, so instead of turning right to go back where we came from, we are gonna go more north now, so we can get to that shortcut. Another mini mart. It's everywhere. If it's not mini mart, it's Indomart or Circle K, which, by the way, Circle K has a really good salted caramel bubble tea. I love it. And as you can see, already we just left, Batu Bolong area, and this is already much nicer neighborhood. And on my right, there's this vegan restaurant called Sloth right here, where that car was parked. I almost didn't notice it. So we're gonna turn left into the shortcut. No loud bikes. That's a big problem. There's some bikes that are ridiculously loud here. I accidentally rented one myself, but I returned it after a month because it was so loud. Like I like nice bikes, but too much noise. In fact, that's why I think I like Tesla. It's powerful, but it's quiet. So it's like a hidden power, So, all right. We're also going to be approaching the little horse. I don't remember what you call those. Horse, not really stable. It's just the place where people go learn how to ride horses. You can let me know in the comments. So it's on my right where they're riding the horses. And on the left, one of my friends actually used to live there. It's pretty nice. So when we come back, we'll go left, down towards the beach there. But I want to show you the hot. This is Victor, my friend that we play board games with almost every week. This is the restaurant that I went and met with Christian from Los LeBlanc video channel the other day. And actually one of my subscribers actually recognized me from Christian's video last week, which I didn't even know I was in, but he did vlog a little bit while we were on the dinner table. So now we're gonna turn left and head towards the beach here. This is basically in Pererenan, right at the heart. This is Brunch Club. They have something called, I don't want YouTube to flag this video, but it's called something something cakes, and the something something is spelled P-O-R-N, cakes. All right, it's very unique. I'll post a picture for you guys. All right, so this is also where there are some really nice cafes here to work and eat. Here is where tribal co-working is. I've done a video already here, a day in my life video there. And they are actually building a co-living area there too. They will have bunk beds and hostel rooms upstairs. I have never seen that many bikes out here, so I have not worked here in a few weeks actually, but I'm guessing something's going on, or it's just gotten more popular since I've posted this video. But yeah, since I published that video, I have not been there. So we're gonna keep heading towards the beach here. So Jenny, remember the cows? I think somebody noticed the cows. One of my viewers, you're probably watching right now, this is Circle K by the way. One of my subscribers actually saw the cows here, I think, and messaged me saying, hey, is Jenny, which is one of the cows that I just showed you guys earlier, is she in Pererenan? Because I thought I saw her today. I said, no, actually, we're in Birawa, but I think I know where. Oh, so this place I've never seen before, but it looks so nice. So I actually want to go back and check that place out. You can't see it well, but when I saw inside, there's a nice pool with a nice view of the beach. So yeah, I'd have to pay for parking to get in, and I'm not staying. I just wanna, so I'll just head back up. But somehow there's a monkey. I have not seen a monkey out here randomly in Canggu. So yeah, I will definitely check out this place. So those are all cafes, and some of them have a pool inside, so while you're eating and working, you can actually just jump in the pool. So last location we're going to visit is also in Pererenan. There we actually went last week to say hi to a bunch of our friends. Marco, my best friend from Bali, actually just left back to Sweden. So we had a going away party. Not party, but we had a little going away hangout during the sunset times there. So that's where we're gonna go now. So this is where we came from. And if you're riding around Canggu and you don't see a few people that you know already while riding, I guess you haven't been here long enough. But Canggu is small. You will see familiar faces every single day. So like I said, I saw Victor earlier. So I've seen 2 people I know already today. Just within a 30-minute ride. So now we're not going left by the horse area. We will go straight down towards the beach, which will be the final destination. And you can see the views in this area. It's a lot less crowded and much nicer. You'll see a lot less cars in the area. Berawa is basically the junction between, Seminyak and Batu Bolong. So yeah, you have to go through Berawa basically. So that's where you'll see the most people. There, another cow. Quite a few cows actually, in almost all those empty fields. I noticed some people fish in those lakes, or not lakes, but canals. I hope it's not for eating, because the water is pretty nasty. So here, since it's our final destination, oh, he's not here today. Okay, so usually I have to pay 2,000 Indonesian rupiah, which probably is less than 10 cents US, I don't know. So it's not that bad, but usually there's a person who's here to collect the parking money. But I didn't notice him today. So we've arrived at the destination where we had the going away hangout last week, so I'm gonna show you. This is also called Pererenan. Alright. People come out here to surf. There's a little bridge. So the other place that I turned around and did not go pay for the parking is on the other side here, where you'll see the little statue. And this is where we had the sunset view right there.
This is it for today. Let me know if you'd like to see another tour of anywhere else in Bali. I can go ahead and Uluwatu or Nusa Dua, I don't know. They have a lot more nicer beaches there. So let me know if you'd like a tour of another location here, maybe Seminyak. I could do that. But yeah, let me know in the comments. So until next time, check out this video and create a life worth living.